Hi guys, this is True here, bringing you a quick play of Shadow Dancer on the ZX Spectrum. It's based on the 1989 arcade game released by Sega, which was the sequel to Shinobi. This came out in 1991. Plays pretty much the same as Shinobi. You move from left to right. Instead of rescuing children, you have to disarm bombs. Bizarrely, in this game though, in this version, it calls them globes. I have no idea why. It says magic free, no clue where, and no clue how you use your magic either, because Spectrum's only got a single fire button, and that's used to fire your shuriken, so presume it's a keyboard command, which I cannot figure out, so we'll have to forget about magic, unfortunately. Shadow Dancer, like I say, played pretty much like Shinobi, except that you had your dog as your companion, which when it stood there and barked at an enemy, you could actually set it on them, which was very handy. And now I'm having difficulty here trying to transition from one level to another. I've just figured it out there. Yeah, it seems like you have to duck down and then push up and fire button at the same time, and getting down is a similar thing as well. So they've gone for the monochrome effect here with a little splash of colour. It works. It's not the best example of monochrome graphics I've seen in my life. There's absolutely no sound effects whatsoever as well, and this is the 1:8 version as well. So they've obviously sacrificed sound for other things really to only get it to look as good as possible. I mean, this first level is set in an airport. You can see the planes at the bottom there and the mountains in the background, so that is pretty reminiscent of the arcade machine. It is very difficult to control though. The controls are very sluggish. I'm not sure how you set the dog on people. Again, like I say, you're only limited to one button on the Spectrum, so having to set the dog, oh there he goes, and he jumped over the enemy. Is useful. I think he needs to go back to training, doesn't he? So I'm going to get this guy. This is where your magic would come in handy, but I don't know how to use it. I have tried every single button on the keyboard and nothing seems to trigger it, so it must be a combination of buttons, and obviously that's going to run into the hundreds of thousands of combination of buttons, which I ain't got time really to figure out. Yeah, so I've collected all the globes, even though they are bombs, and this is the end of the level. I mean, it's probably a bit ambitious to do an arcade conversion of this game, to be honest with you, because the arcade game was quite graphically impressive, but as a representation of the game, it's not bad, I suppose. Why am I moving very slow for some reason all of a sudden? Alright, this is the first example. Oh, shit. First example of a shielded enemy. You can't set your dog on these guys because the enemy will just whack your dog away. And on the arcade, your dog shrunk down to a little version of itself, and I think it grew back it went back to full size after a set period of time, or maybe you have to collect the power up. I can't remember. Yeah, this is okay. I must say I'm impressed with the mix of monochrome and colour. It's a bit different. Usually you get all monochrome, or you get or they go all colour, and then you get clashes all over the shop. But it's quite good actually how they've done it. No sound, like I say, whatsoever though. And how am I gonna get this guy? There we go. Oh, got a guy laying down. This is where I need to activate my magic or use the dog. I don't know how to do either. I'm probably going to struggle here. Oh god. I'm going to have to jump and try and get a shuriken dead on him. Oh, just over his head. And again, oh shit, other people. No one. No, I can't figure out how to kill this guy. I can't shoot. Oh, there's other people coming. Oh, they're gonna get me, and they've got me. I think that's game over, guys. And yes, it is. I won't continue. It gives you a good idea of the game there. Thank you very much for watching.